It's the latest shockwave from the housing crisis. Fears that mortgage giants Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac could go belly up. Shares in the two government-sponsored mortgage companies have been hammered, and their futures being debated by President Bush and his top advisors.
Freddie Mac and Fannie Mae are very important institutions. We spent a fair amount of time discussing these institutions.
But administration officials insist they're not readying a federal takeover. Treasury Secretary Henry Paulson says right now he thinks the two just need better oversight and do not need more cash.
We have a situation here where the independent regulator has said there's adequate capital.
But those words have not reassured investors who seem convinced, as big as they are, Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac could be swamped by more bad loans. Who are these two? The Federal National Mortgage Association and Home Loan Mortgage Corporation were chartered by Congress to make home loans cheaper and easier to get for average Americans.
What the two companies do is they buy mortgages, your ordinary home loans, and package them into investments that investors buy around the world. And they're perceived as very low-risk investments until recently.
Between them, the two hold or guarantee some $5 trillion in loans. Failure by either could be disastrous, but a federal takeover would not be a cure-all.
The fear is that their ability to buy home loans would be reduced and the availability of loans would decrease. And I think the government's going to do everything it can to prevent that.
Right now, with regular banks under siege, the administration is counting on Fannie and Freddie to keep cranking out those mortgages. Anything that would make them write fewer and more expensive loans would be the last thing the embattled housing market needs. Mark Smith, The Associated Press, the White House.